This story is a man wins dinner with his favourite celeb. Right. There's this guy called Craig, and he's got involved with some people who are involved with some charities. He's got involved with some good people that do things for people who go to things and raise money for things. Good people. He's went up a wee step in life. Never used to be up there. Used to be down there, and he's up there a wee bit. And he's asked along by a couple of his new pals, do you want to come to this event? It's a charity event. Alright, what is it? Well, it's going to be in a hotel in Glasgow, and it's to raise money, and it costs quite a bit of money for the dinner. A wee bit more, good bit more than what a normal dinner would cost, but that goes towards the charity. And then there's an auction at the end of the night, and it's a funny kind of auction, because one of the things they do is, well, the auction for daft things like this dress that this person wore, or this assigned something or other, you know, and it'll be a stupid thing like there's a cricket player that, you won't get this in Scotland, but there was a cricket player that signed these you know, the sort of thing that keeps these cock and balls kind of right. But they also do, like, you can bid for like a dinner or an evening with like a celeb. And he's like, oh, right. How's that work? Do you just go down to their house or something? Like, no, I think they can have it, maybe, I'm not really sure what it is actually when that happens. It's not like you're going to bid for it anyway. I think they go for the highest amounts. He's like, aye, I mean, whenever I come along, do I have to bid for stuff like that? No. Got to pay for the dinner though. Right, how much is it? Dinner's 70 quid. 70? It's a good dinner, but remember, it's a charity. It's like you're getting effectively 50 quid. Something to charity, you know, be drinks and all that. Right, alright, aye, yeah, Swadine Footman, thank you very much for the sub. So Craig goes along, right? And he's noticing some familiar faces, because it's like celebs and all that are going, and he notices the odd kind of slightly famous person. Somebody, he notices you know, Brian Suter, chief of Stagecoach Buses, donor to the SNP, famed homophobic person. Sorry if that's libelous. What I mean is he used money to campaign against the scrapping of clause 28, I think. I'm not quite sure, could be wrong, but well, we're keeping on the theme. But you know what I mean, it's not about him. He's just spot, you know, these sort of cunts, he just name one of these kind of people that you see that's no, like, big, but you see them. Aye, sorry if that's libelous. No Harry, all them was in Harry Hill are big shots. Greg Wassey's a big shot. Carol Smiley. Claudia Winkleman, she's a big shot. Tom Cruise, come on. Kilroy, he's cancelled. Edwina Curry's not a Tory. Joe Swash when he was there. Christopher Biggins, no. Miles Jupp's there. Sean Batty. And one more. Cheryl Baker. Aye, Cheryl Baker for Bucks Fizz. She's there, and he was like, oh my god, look, Cheryl fucking Baker for fucking Bucks Fizz, man. No way. Let's see. Cheryl Baker for Bucks Fizz. No way, man. He's like, is that fucking, he says to his pal, is that fucking Cheryl Baker for Bucks? Do you remember Bucks? Aye, Bucks. Making your mind up. They won Eurovision. One of the only UK winners of Eurovision, Bucks Fizz. Cheryl Baker. He's like to his pal, is that fucking Cheryl fucking Baker? Aye. His pal's not that bothered about it. He's like, aye. His pal goes to all these sort of things. He's used to seeing all these folk. Craig's like, just when he thinks she would actually come to Glasgow for anything. Anyway, so they're all sitting down all having a meal, and he's looking at that Cheryl Baker all the time. I used to really fancy her. He didn't actually fancy the other one. You know, there's two women. There was two women, two guys, and Bucks Fizz. One of them was kind of sexy, wore more revealing sort of clothes and that. Cheryl Baker, she's still good looking and all that, but she was never all like sexy and all that. Had to Google her. I don't know, look, I'll show you. In fact, I'll get a picture on the screen. Get a picture on the screen, right? Cheryl Baker. Hold on. Jimmy Osmond. Let's see if I can get Bucks Fizz on the old screen for you. Right, here I'm going to get Bucks Fizz on the screen for you. There she is there. She is there she is now. Right. Alright, right, so this is what so this is who he sees here, right? Just going to test that. So this is Bucks Fizz. That was Bucks Fizz back in the day, right? That's Bucks Fizz back in the day there. That was Bucks Fizz back in the day. This is Cheryl Baker. She's the other woman. This is Cheryl Baker. Right, and they had these two cunts here. Him and him. He was a sort of nicer looking guy. He was a less nicer looking guy. The Cheryl Baker. So he's like, no way, Cheryl Baker. And just to show you them now, that there is Cheryl Baker now. The other one now, and that's a good looking guy now. Right? The other guy didn't die. There was a split up. They're split up, right? So try and remember their faces, because you're not going to see it anymore. Right? Cheryl Baker. Right? Right. He's like, no way. That's fucking Cheryl Baker. So he's watching her. He's watching her from afar, right? Sitting there and he's like, he always fancied her. He remembers guys in school would talk about fancying the other one, how she was a pure fucking shag. Nobody'd ever say that about her, even though she's good looking and that. he always liked her. Just looking at her for a fact. Always looked, she looked happier. She looked happier or something. And he was looking at him, man. He's like, can't believe I'm going to go up to her later, man. I'm going to go up to her later. Fucking streaming the Windows system sound should be against. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to go and get a picture with her. Tweet it. Or something. Can't believe it, man. It's fucking Cheryl Baker. Somebody says Danny Bear. Danny Bear's there, I know. Danny Bear's there, he's not interested. Cheryl Baker, for some reason, just stuck in his head. Thank you. The name's Albo, thank you very much for the sub. He's like... And he keeps sort of trying to go at her. He doesn't want to pester her. Do you know what I mean? She must get it all the time. In fact, she probably doesn't get it all the time. But he wants to go at her. He just doesn't get the chance. And then she goes away. Right? The whole thing finishes... He doesn't say it. He looks back at the table. She's not been there for about 3/4 of an hour. He's like, she's away. She must have just been here to show her face. Fuck. Fuck. The name's Albo. Where's my close-up? Thanks for the sub. So she's away. Looks like she's away. But then they go, okay, everyone, time to start the auction. He's like, oh, maybe she'll be presenting it because she not presented something. Maybe not. But no, she doesn't come out. This is this, and this is thingy worn by, and this is thingy worn by one of the red dresses worn by Cheryl Baker. Fuck. Like, because see in Eurovision, they wore this like red long dress, like long skirt, and there's a bit in the song Making Your Mind Up because but if you want to see some more, and the guys pull the skirts off the women to reveal mini skirts, right? And I was in Eurovision. Ooh, it's like that. He's thinking, should I buy that? I can't buy that. It'll look dodgy as fuck. Buying the dress, man. Buy the dress. What did they wear it? Wear it? I'm not into wearing it. What did they wear? Wear it and Palmer? No. He's like, no, they all look pervy. It'll look pervy. I'm like buying a dress and I'm not wearing it or anything, I'm not. He just leaves it, right? And then 10 minutes later, okay. And now for a few, some people, we've had a lot of things you can buy now. How about some people you can buy? But just for one night. He's like, oh, that again. First up tonight, who would like a night with Barry from EastEnders, as featured on the EastEnders and extras? Oh, £20. Come on, we can get more for Barry. £30, £50, £90. Okay, £90. Who would like, and then there's another person, and then who would like, and you saw a bit of her earlier, up for auction tonight is a dinner with Cheryl Baker. Cheryl, come on out. He's like, oh. And he's just thinking, I don't know how much money I've got in the bank, but I'm fucking telling you. He's like, and he's like, oh, he's pal, oh, Cheryl Baker, that would be, doesn't he want to look like he's not properly evaluated his reasons for wanting to have a dinner where he doesn't want to come across as a pure fucking creep, a pure perv or something, I just want to get close to her so I can fucking smell her fucking hair. He doesn't know why, so he's having to think about it first. He's like, doesn't want to just say to his pal, oh, I'm into that, I'm into it. So he's just like to his pal, that would be, oh, I mean, that'd be quite funny. That I will say funny. I just say funny. It'd be funny. That would be quite funny. That would be quite funny. That having a dinner where that'd be quite funny. Oh, aye, that would be. It'd be funny, wouldn't it? I might bet. Because I don't really give a lot to charity. Okay, we'll start the bidding at £30, and Cheryl Baker goes, "Is that all? Is that all?" She's got a bit of that kind of accent. "Is that all?" And she has a laugh, and he's smiling, watching her. Like, she's brilliant. I love her, man. And he goes like that. Oh, and you start shouting it. You don't want anybody to point out. You don't want people looking at you for any reason. You. But he goes like that. Okay, £50. Did I say 30? £50. And he sees Cheryl fucking looking as well like that. "Oh, thank you." She goes like, "Thank you." He's like, "Oh my fucking God." He's like, fucking face is fucking beat out like that, man. Cheryl Baker looked towards me and said, "Thank you." Oh, fucking hell, man, that's it. I mean, somebody else goes like that, puts the horn up. £70. And he's thinking, that was good just to have Cheryl Baker just fucking pointing at me, man. Just looking at me. Drinking this now. This alcohol-free beer. Never drank it before. Where's it from? Germany. But now that somebody else is going to get the night, he was happy just with Cheryl Baker looking at his fucking way. Now he's like, no, I need more. Anyone for 100? Anyone for 100? And if he's like, if I stick my horn up and say 100, she's going to be so thankful. She's going to look with a big smile, and she's going to. 100 pounds, like 100, I fucking honour. He's like, £100, and she's like, oh. She goes like that. He's actually waving back now like that. He's like, fuck. Fucking hell, man. He's thinking, what is this? He's like to the pal, what is this anyway? What is this? I can't believe you're paying 100. What is this? Is it, did they just go over there? Did they just have dinner over there? Or I don't know. Oh, go for it. 120, 150. Looks there at this other guy that's bidding. The guy looks just like him, face pure beetroot, and the guy's looking at him like this. Yep, 150. 200. So, eventually, this guy, Craig, our guy, goes to £380 fucking pounds. £380 fucking pounds. The guy went like that, man. The other guy was like that. And so, £380, a lovely dinner with the lovely Cheryl Baker from Bucks Fizz. And she's like, oh, and he's like, and then she goes away, backstage. He's like, ready to get up. He's like, where did I go? Looks there, the guy's looking at him. The guy was like that. He goes there and goes, oh, well played, I'll say hello to her for you. And the guy's like, oh, I'm a big fan of Cheryl Baker. Oh, same here. He's like, I say hello to for this big fan, say please. Saw the ones at a concert before, just big fan of Bucks Fizz. He's like, oh. Craig feels almost a bit bad, like, oh, right. Because Craig just really likes her, fancies her or something, he's not quite sure. He's like, well, say hello to her. Thanks, right. Sits down, he's like, to his pal, so where'd I go? Man, what am I to do? What? His pal's like, I don't know, go up and ask the guy. So Craig walks up to the fucking stage. Near the stage, they're still continuing with the auction. There's a sort of security guy with a suit nearby. He's like, excuse me, I'm the guy who's just read this. Sorry, you have to sit down. I know, sorry, I'm the guy who just bid for Cheryl Baker. When am I supposed to go? Oh, right, I don't know if you speak to Charles, who's just round the corner there. He's just, where is he? Just outside the door. So he walks out. Craig walks out. As he walks out, he's into the kind of foyer sort of bit, wee kind of corridor kind of bit. There's a guy in a kind of suit, like, he's got Charles there, he's like, he's speaking to somebody, excuse me, I'm just wondering, I'm just after, and he can't say the name, because guess who fucking walks out a door that's near the backstage bit, comes out into the hall, as if, say, shit, it's fucking Cheryl Baker. Cheryl Baker comes walking out the fucking door, into this corridor he's in, who's ready to come back into the fucking, sit in their seat. And he's like, hi. He's trying to look alright, trying to look alright, man. Hi. And he's like trying to be all laid back. Sorry, it's a bit creepy. This is a bit creepy. I said, just say it's creepy and I'll make it alright. Just identify this. Acknowledge that it's creepy. Then you're the one who has taken ownership of the creepiness. So everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Just, that's a bit creepy, this, isn't it? Sorry. She's like, yeah, it's a bit. And he's like, oh fuck, what does she mean by that? He says, oh, just big fan of Bucks Fizz, that's it. What are it doing? He's thinking to himself, what are it doing? It's not all about her. It's about Bucks Fizz. He's just wanting to spend the night with a piece of Bucks Fizz. He remembers watching Eurovision when he was younger, that's all. But would she not get offended by that? I mean, she didn't like the fact it was like 30 quid. She didn't like the fact it was like 30 quid that she was up for, to begin with. So maybe she's a wee bit sensitive about that. But rather, she feels a wee bit undervalued than you being a fucking creepy bastard and going, oh, just you Cheryl, just you, nobody else. Oh, just like Bucks Fizz, because you're in Bucks Fizz, love Bucks Fizz, I said, act as if you can't even remember her name. Man. When I saw you, I was like, I know her again. Who is she? What is she in? I was like, what is she in, man? What was she in, Oh, thank you very much. Sorry, no, obviously, everybody, you're always my favourite. Sorry, that's all a bit creepy as well. Sorry, so what is it we do here? How is it there? What is it there? I don't really know. She goes like this, Charles, me darling. I kind of don't know how she speaks. Charles, me darling. How's this work out? And they have a chat about it. And Charles says, well, I'm going to take your details. Cheryl, you're here for another. Cheryl's going to be here for an extra night. I'll take your details and I'll tell you all about it. Alright, okay, everybody's alright. Well, nice to meet you. Cheryl Baker, she leans there, gives him a kiss in the cheek and all that. He's like, fucking hell, man. Hi, thanks. Alright, we'll see you when I see you. See you tomorrow, whenever it is. Alright, she goes away. He's like, fucking hell, man. It's a woman he saw on the telly when he was younger, man. He's fucking touched, his cheek just touched his fucking cheek, man. It's a woman he saw on the fucking telly when he was that fucking high. We just touched the fucking cheek. What? We are fucking... And see when he went like that, oh, one thing I didn't mention, see when he went like that, because he had a bit of stubble, she went, oh, you're a bit rough. He was like, he was like, it made him think about like, oh, does she like stubble? And also it's as if she's like saying, oh, I like it a bit rough. A bit of rough and tumble. He's like, fucking hell, man. He's like calm down, you fuck. He looks at himself in the mirror, because he's been gone like that. He looks at himself in the mirror, sees his hair was like that. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. So, eventually, like the next day, nothing. Midday, nothing. 1 o'clock midday, he's like, what's going on, man? She's going to end up leaving. She's going to leave. Eventually gets an email for this Charles guy. But it's actually through an assistant. Hi. I'm Paul. I'm Charles' assistant, just trying to get this all sorted out. So, if you just want to go to the hotel, come back to the hotel at 7 o'clock and we'll tell you what's going to happen. Right? Fucking hell, man. So what I wear? Do I wear a fucking suit, tie? What do I do, man? Decides to go kinda... no denims. Smart casual, basically. Smart casual. Kinda like denims, but like a kinda shirt and a sort of blazer sort of thing. He never fucking wears it. He takes the suit jacket, in fact, he takes the suit jacket for the suit that he fucking borrowed. Suit jacket, denims. He starts looking up pictures there on Google. What sort of stuff she wears and all that. Aye. He was a pair of trainers. Pair of like, sort of classics. Adidas classics, pair of denims, shirt, suit jacket. Aye, that'll do it. Casual, smart, no too smart, no too casual. That'll do it. What is this? He's thinking, what is this, man? He eventually goes to the hotel. So this story's went on a wee bit, don't worry, I'm going to move on. He goes to the hotel. Hi, to the receptionist. Hi, I'm here, this is this strange thing to say, but I'm here to meet Cheryl Baker. I was here, Cheryl Baker for Bucks Fizz. I was in the auction, yeah, the auction. Yeah. Okay, if you just go that way. Okay, you'll be in room 232. And she gives him a card. Like card to get into a room. He's like, oh, includes like staying for the night. I thought it was just the dinner, or no, that's it there. And he's ready to ask, what's what? But he's like, I've asked too many questions, just go to this room 232. Okay, just go there now. Yep. Hi, how can I help you, sir? Somebody behind him. He's like, oh, right. Gets a fucking card. Goes up to room 232. Calm down, you, man. This chat here, disgusting, man. Calm down, man. Put it away, man. So he goes up to room 232, right? He's fucking shiting it. Is he going to open this door as a fucking camera crew? Yes. Hallam's 96, that's your name there, sorry. El Hallam's, thank you very much for the subbing. Is that the bits? Sorry, the bits. You know, is it going to be like 3 cameras, big bright fucking lights in a tiny wee hotel room, and they make a wee, a big deal about it for her like website. Maybe she's got like CherylBaker.com and she does these wee PR sort of things to keep herself kind of in the public eye and all that. Kate on Twitch, thanks for resubbing for the 3rd month. Oh, here. He goes in. It's just his room. There's a wee table there, but it's just a wee table you get, you know, you chuck your stuff on. There's a wee table. It is a round table. But it's, you know, you just chuck your stuff, you know, you get in, you just chuck it there, chuck that there, chuck that there. Put your fucking wallet down, put your fucking keys down, put all that down, that stuff, that. No the kind of bench sort of one that's got the mirror there and all that. But a wee round table, he's like, chucks all his stuff on it. No sooner has he fucking done that, knock on the door. What is this? Looks through the peephole like that. Are you Brian Limond? No. Cheryl fucking Baker, man. Cheryl fucking Baker in a fucking dress. In that dress. Thank you. Nilesy, thanks for gifting us. I'll show you right now. I'll fucking show you right now. He's like, this isn't happening, man. He's like, this can't be happening, man. He's thinking, this can't be happening. Wait till I show you this strips. You're not going to fucking believe your eyes here, man. He's like, this isn't it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get what's fucking going on. That there is a moment in the song where they go, so she was wearing a blue long skirt under this kind of red sort of mini skirt thing, and that's the bit where they go, and if you want to say some more, and they, look, he's whipped half her dress, whipped half hers, and it's like, oh, she's wearing just the fucking red thing with the, but she's got the blue thing down to there. He's like, and he's just picturing that blue skirt thing comes off. What is this? Niles has gifted a tier 1 sub to Cheryl Baker. Glad to hear it. Thank you very much for that. He opens the door. He's like, Aye. He's like, is it just you? She goes, yeah. You expecting someone else, sweetheart? She doesn't speak like that. I fart with a German accent. Thanks for subscribing. And she comes in and she sits down at that wee table. The wee table I'm talking about is like that. It's just like that. She's like, alright, so get on with it then. And he's saying, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. I'm really confused. I was trying to ask Charles, do we go to the restaurant or something? Or she's like, no. She's like, no, we make dinner here. Make dinner. Oh, order it in. Get room service, you know. Ever get that feeling of deja vu? That was me being Tracer for Overwatch. Do you want me to just order it in? Yeah, whatever. He's like, and she's kind of like that, sort of laughing. And he's like, she's alright, man. She's like pure. This is alright. This is kind of laid back and funny. This is funny. He's like, alright. What do you want? What do you want? She goes, oh, just get some chips. He's like, right. I'm going to get chips as well. Don't mean to copy you, but I'm going to get some chips as well. He's like, alright. 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 Whatever you want, sweetheart. He's like... So they're ordering chips and he's like, I don't mean to repeat myself, but I never thought, I thought we were going somewhere. She's like, oh, you're not happy with this? He's like, no, just, no, this is brilliant. Don't say it's too brilliant though. And he's fine. He's just sitting on the corner of the bed. She's like, there's only one fucking seat. He's like, I'll just sit here. She said, that's fine by me. And he goes, so what is it you're doing these days? Marty Pell, thank you very much for subscribing. He goes, so what is it you're doing these days? What is it you're doing these days? He goes, oh, a bit of this and that. He's like, right. She says, what is it you do yourself? He's like, I'm a work at an accountant's, legal side of the accountancy. Oh, that doesn't sound very exciting. Sounds like you don't sound like you get a lot of excitement in your life. And he's like, he goes, no, it's good, but he says, this is exciting. I can't believe somebody from Bucks Fizz is here, and don't say here in my hotel room. Don't say here in my hotel room. Is here. She goes, well, you paid for it. Aye. Don't really know what to say. She says, you don't have to say anything, sweetheart. She says, so you love Bucks Fizz? He's like, aye. She says, do you want to do it? Do what? Do the song. Oh, right. Oh, aye, alright. Right, aye, alright. What one? Land of Make Believe? Don't make your mind up, you idiot. He called him an idiot. He likes that. It's kind of familiar. She's like, where's the mirror? There's a mirror on the wall. She wants to stand next to that, kind of choreography. So they start doing it. She goes like, gonna speed it up, and then they're gonna slow it down. You're making your mind up. And doing all that, right? And then and if you want to see some more, and he grabs a fucking skirt. He's seen it so many times. He grabs his fucking skirt, whips it off, man. But he doesn't whip it all the way off, just a bit. It sort of comes off. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, oh. She just fucking, pushes him like that. He's like, no. And he just goes like, he just runs for the fucking window, man. He runs for the window. He just goes like, he'd first. Because he knows what's going on. He just like, oh, fuck this, man. He runs and he just jumps for the fucking window. He'd first like, bang. Very thick double glaze. And he just bars right off like, runs, fucking jumps. Cracks it. Runs back, fucking jumps through it, man. 2 flares down, man. Doesn't even die. Just like, on a tap of water. Dead on arrival. The end.